God morning to everyone. Welcome to the morning meditation. My name's Lucinda, and I'm a prayer chaplain. I'm very excited this morning. We have a special guest, Nicole Dubois. She's a sound therapist, and that's going to be her first experience presenting here. Just a short little introduction, and she'll also be doing Wednesday night, and you'll hear more about that from Angie. But as we prepare, let's take 3 relaxing breaths in through the mouth and out through the nose. No, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Thank you. That's the relaxing way. The other one's the energizing way. Okay, in through the nose, out through the mouth with a little bit of sound. So in, out. As we come back from this gentle space, we become aware of the room that we're in, become aware of the people that are here. Gently open your eyes. Good morning.
to family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof and shout some praise. Spirit's in this place. We sing in celebration. We sing with words of praise. We affirm all life as sacred. We declare that peace is here. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof and shout some praise. Spirit's in this place.
All right, welcome everybody. And I'd love to start with prayer today. So right now I invite you to get still, to center within, and feel the Spirit that's in this place. Feel the light and the joy and the connection with everyone who's here. And today we just open our hearts to whatever Spirit is leading us to. We open our hearts to what is ours to learn, ours to know, and ours to express. And with gratitude, we say thank you, thank you, thank you for this time, for this place, and these people. And so it is.
Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Let's sing it again. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof and shout some praise. Spirit's in this place. Good morning, Unity in Lynnwood. So great to see you all. Thanks for being here. We always like to start by welcoming each other and saying good morning. So please stand as you're able and say hello to someone. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome We'd like to welcome you back. We're going to sing This Little Light of Mine. And there's a couple extra words, so if I call out everywhere I go or all around the world, you guys can follow along. All right, here we go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's sing that again. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's sing everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. 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 Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's sing all around the world. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light, one more time. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Nice job. Good morning.
And good morning. Welcome to In Lynnwood. My name is Noah Madden, and I will be your platform host for today. So just start off, I'm going to go to our mission statement. Our mission is grounded in practical spirituality and welcoming community. If you can't tell, I'm a little tired today, so we're gonna push through. It's gonna be a great day. I'm going to go ahead and do our invocation and visions, if you'd like to say that with me. Though imaged and named variously, there is a singular and eternal ground of being from which all life emanates and into which all life retreats. We choose to call this ground of being God. By extension, we come to understand that we are spiritual in nature, human in expression, and limitless in potential. Gather today to remember such truths, to celebrate our unity, and to honor all life. Beautiful. And our core values, we use an acronym, and it's EMPOWER. For the core values we hold here at Unity in Lynnwood, each letter names one of those values. This week we are on P for practicing spirituality. We seek to discover and share spiritual practices which are repeatable and reliable, and infuse these spiritual practices into every area of our daily living. Beautiful. And who are we? We're Unity in Lynnwood. At Unity in Lynnwood, wow, today's a day. We practice radical inclusion. We welcome people of all races and cultures, all sexual orientations and gender identities, all family structures and spiritual practices. What? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. All family structures and spiritual and political backgrounds. We welcome people who are neurodivergent and neurotypical, those who process the world quietly and those who process it loud. We welcome every body, every mind, and every heart exactly as you are. So as we begin this morning, I invite you to listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. and then I have a little reading, and then we will move on. So my reading today is titled, Remembering Who You Truly Are. There is a part of you that has never been lost. Beneath every role you have played, every expectation you have carried, and every story you have believed, your true self remains. You are not your mistakes. You are not your fears. You are not the judgments of others or the limitations you have placed upon yourself. You are a divine idea in the mind of God. At the center of your being is the Christ within, the sacred presence of spirit expressing uniquely as you. That presence has never been broken, diminished, or forgotten, even when you have forgotten it. You do not need to become someone else to be worthy. You do not need to earn your wholeness or prove your light. Your spiritual work is not to create a new self. It is to remember. Remember the love that lives within you. Remember the wisdom that guides you. Remember the light that shines through you, and remember the truth of your divine nature. You are whole, you are worthy, and you are an expression of God. This is who you have always been. This is the true you. Thank you.
Sometimes your life feels like a broken roller coaster, 1,000 useless moving parts. Sometimes you spend your nights too scared of getting closer, hiding out in the backseat of your car. You tell yourself it's raining, the clouds are in your head. You tell yourself it's better to jump before you fall again, before you lose it all again. Look up, do you see the sunlight? Look up, there's flowers in your hair. Hold on, 'cause somebody loves you. You know trouble's always gonna be there. Don't let it bring you to your knees, yeah, look up. Mondays aren't always bright. Some days you lose the fight. But life can be beautiful if you let it be. Tomorrow keeps taunting you, all kinds of mystery. A blank page for your poetry if you let it be. So don't tell yourself it's raining, the clouds are in your head. You tell yourself it's better to jump before you fall again, before you lose it all again. Look up, do you see the sunlight? Look up, there's flowers in your hair. Hold up, 'cause somebody loves you. You know trouble's always gonna be there. Don't let it bring you to your knees, yeah, look up. Sometimes your life feels like a broken roller coaster, 1,000 useless moving parts. Look up, do you see the sunlight? Look up, there's flowers in your hair. Hold on, 'cause somebody loves you. You know trouble's always gonna be there. Don't let it bring you to your knees. Look up, trouble's always gonna be there. Look up, don't let it bring you to your knees. Look up.
Thank you so much, Kelly. I love that song so much. Thank you for that. And thank you, Noah. That was perfect. That reading was fantastic. And today we are talking about truly you, remembering who you are. So it was really right on, perfect. I'm going to be starting with a story today. So one day, a young boy asked his father, "What is my value?" Instead of answering, the father gave him a rock and said, "Take this to the market. If someone asks you how much you want for it, hold up 2 fingers, but don't say anything. Now don't sell it, bring it back here, and tell me what happened." So the boy took the stone to the market and had it out, and somebody said, "Oh, I love this stone, it would look perfect in my garden." And he said, "How much for it?" And the boy held up 2 fingers, and he said, $2, I'll take it. So the boy ran home, and he said, "Someone offered me $2 for the stone." And his dad said, "Well, take it to the museum now. Do the same thing, hold up 2 fingers, and see what happens." So he took the stone, he went to the museum, and he shared it with the person there. And the person's like, "Oh, this is great. And he said, "How much?" And the boy held up 2 fingers. And he said, $2,000? I'll take it. So the boy ran home, and he said, "You wanted to pay me $2,000 for it." And the dad said, "Now, I want you to take it to a precious rock store, a precious gemstone store." And he took the rock to the store. Same thing, this is wonderful. I'd love to have it. How much are you selling it for? And he put up 2 fingers. $200,000? That's fantastic. And the boy ran home full of excitement. "Oh my gosh, they want to give us $200,000 for this." And the dad said, "Do you understand your value? It doesn't matter what other people outside of you see. It matters who you are, because your light is always there. And as you share your light, you will draw the people who really see your value to you." And we get caught up sometimes in being who we think we're supposed to be. In fact, so often, right? We start out as babies, and we are taught throughout our lives what is acceptable, what's not acceptable, based on the people around us. And we grow up, and that's what we believe, and that's usually what we keep doing, right? Oh, I'm supposed to be this, I'm supposed to be that. This is what is safe for me to be. But when we live by that and live for other people, we end up losing what makes us us. Losing our light. Losing all that we are, all the divinity that's flowing through us all the time. And this is often where depression comes from, and anxiety. Trying to be something else. Trying to show up in a way that you think is okay. Trying to make other people happy at your own expense. And so today I want to talk about that, and how do we notice when we're doing it, and how do we push through and live a life based on our hopes, our beliefs, what we want to create for ourselves. So first of all, it's important that we start noticing. What are we doing? Or like when are we really ourselves? When are we really showing up as us? When are we really joyful? And when do we get exhausted just by being in a room? That to me is the biggest key. When I'm hanging out with a group of people and I leave and I'm exhausted, that's when I know I haven't really been being true to myself. I've been trying to be instead of just allowing myself to show up as me. And one thing we need to believe is that we are spirit, right? We are whole as we are, as Noah shared. We are already whole. We do not have to become worthy. We just need to remember who we are. And the biggest shift is when we really try to pay attention to when are we wearing a mask? When are we in those situations where we feel like we have to look a certain way, act a certain way. I had an experience, and I may have shared this already, so I apologize, but I had an experience when I was in my young 20s where my sister was throwing a spring equinox party, and everybody was invited, and it was this big deal, and I invited all my friends, and when they got there, I realized I didn't know how to act. Because with each group, I was showing up differently. I didn't even know it. But in that moment, it was like a lightning bolt, like, wow. I don't know who I am right now because there are too many people who've seen me being too many people, right? And it changed my life, that moment, because I'm like, okay, this is really uncomfortable. And how sad that I felt like I've had to pretend all this time. I could be really good at that, just being what people want, but that's not really me. And so that was a turning point to where I started to really pay attention to, how am I showing up? Is this real? Is this me trying? Is this me putting up a front? And the gift of it is that I learned to just show up as myself. And there's so much freedom in that. You know, Mark Twain, I believe, said, if you always tell the truth, you don't have to remember. Right? If you always tell the truth, you won't end up in a room with a bunch of people who don't know who you are because you've been telling them different things, right? So showing up as yourself always creates freedom. It also creates freedom in knowing that the people who are hanging out with you are doing so for the right reasons, right? They aren't seeing you as a $2 stone. They're seeing your value. So these are the things that help us to move out of being stuck and into really expressing and creating the life that we want to live. Have you ever been in that situation? One of the things that comes up for me too is Instagram or like posting on social media. You get all excited, oh, I'm going to share this, right? I'm going to share this. And then I always have to stop and go, okay, why am I sharing this? You know, am I sharing this because I'm looking for something from somebody? Am I needing some validation right now? You know, but it makes it really hard to use social media when you do that. But it's also healthy too to look at, is this really what, am I sharing this because I'm excited, just, you know, or is this something, am I looking for something? So, what's really important for me, and what I want you to walk away with, is you are perfect as you are. You already have everything you need. You are divine. You're an expression of God in this world with unique talents, unique perspectives, and the world needs you to be you. All of you bring something that uplifts, that encourages people to grow, that lights up the world. And it's up to us just to learn to just be. And know that if people don't like it, they might not be our people. As hard as that is to say. But have you ever noticed when you've taken a step in spirit and you've done something different, that sometimes people fall away from your life? It's not that they're bad or that you're bad. It's just things shift. Your energies shift. And the people who are aligned with who you are expressing against, with your true self, they are going to show up. And the people who aren't, they're going to find different people, and that's okay. But if we aren't being our true selves, then we aren't living our lives. We're just hiding in the shadows trying to be what we think other people want us to be. And that's where the ego comes in. You know, we talk a lot about the ego, and the ego is important. It's part of us. When it becomes a challenge is when the ego wants validation and is feeling insecure and is wanting to get that external validation. That doesn't feel good about who you are. You know, when you have that insecurity, that's when it shows up, right? As anger, defensiveness, as malice towards other people. And that's just us not realizing that we are already enough. We don't have to lash out. We can come from love. We can see others from that space of love. We can show up as us, truly, and release all of that need. And doesn't that sound amazing? The best thing I ever did for myself was start saying, all I have to do is show up as me. When I would get nervous, when I would start doubting myself, all I need to do is show up as me. And if I need to learn something, I will learn it. Right? But I'll learn it as me. This morning it was funny. Tom sent me a text. And it was the word of the day. Quote of the day. Sorry, now I have to find it. Okay, the quote of the day. And I thought it was so great because it really aligns with this. By Albert Einstein. A human being is part of the whole called by us universe. So a human being is part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in space and time. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings, as something separate from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. The delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. So as I read that, I realized, this being ourselves isn't just about what is good for us. It's expanding our circle of compassion. It's allowing us to let other people be who they are. It's giving us an opportunity to remember our oneness with all things. And it's so important, too, inclusion, to see the light in each person. Because as long as we're blocking our light, we're not going to be able to see somebody else's. So it's about opening up, knowing the truth for ourselves so that we can see it for others. So we can be that light and that safe space for people we meet. The stone's value didn't change. All that changed was the person perceiving it, right? The way it was perceived. So remember, when you're out there, when you're connecting with people, if they don't see your worth, it's okay. You don't have to be a $2 stone, because there are people out there who are going to know your value, who are going to see who you are, and are going to love that. Love your truth and support you in your truth. In unity, we know that we are expressions of spirit. Our worth is not something we earn or achieve or prove, because we're already complete. Like Noah's poem said, You're not your mistakes. You are not your history. You are not your body. You are not your race. You are not any of that. You are you. And you get to choose to show up as your full self, knowing that you are spirit. You've always been perfect. And just allowing it opens the door for your freedom, for your compassion, and for showing up as love in this world. Let's go ahead and go into meditation. And just take a moment to just feel that within. I'm going to invite you to get still, get comfortable. Allow yourself to relax into this space. We affirm, I am exactly who I need to be. I am whole. As we move through our lives, we stay open to seeing the truth of who we are. When we find ourselves shifting into being what we think others need us to be, we just use compassion and love. We remind ourselves that we're already good. We don't need anything externally telling us that, because we have everything we need within. So I invite you to imagine, what would it feel like to be fully yourself? What would you do differently if you were allowed to show up as you? How does that feel inside your body? Remember that we are children of God, that we are expressions of the one Spirit. And practice trusting that you already know what is true. You already know what is right. And it is safe to be you. And I'm just going to give you an opportunity just to surround yourself with light. If you feel any energy coming up, just send love and compassion. If you have any resistance coming up, just love it. Let every cell of your being know that I am good enough. I am perfect as I am. It is safe for me to shine my light. And I invite you to bring that energy with you as you come back to this space. Come back to the center. Knowing that you are enough. You are already worthy. You're perfect just as you are. And when you feel ready, go ahead and open your eyes. And so it is. Thank you so much.
absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Angie. All right, I'm going to do our call to offering. So, as we prepare to give, we remember that every gift we share is an act of love, a way of saying yes to the work of Spirit here at Unity in Lynnwood and in the world. Your generosity helps us create a place of belonging, peace, and transformation for all who enter. We invite you to give from the heart, knowing that as you give, you also receive. For in God's economy, love always multiplies. You can also give through our website or by texting or using the QR code showed on screen. We also have a text to give and envelopes in the seat back in front of you. So, ushers, please come forward.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Right, so I invite you to take all that energy and love that you gave with and just see it multiplying. See it spreading through unity, through our community, through the world. That love will only grow. So hold on that energy as we say our blessing. Together, divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. We are so blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Now, I would like to give a nice warm welcome to any first-time guests. If this is your first time visiting Unity in Lynnwood, we want to welcome you. We have an ambassador here with a new member packet for you and to answer any questions you have. They are standing, so if you want to look around the room, thank you. It's been a day. And then I would also like to welcome our online participants. Excuse me. We have 16 people watching online today. So we've got Deb from South Jersey, Ursula from Cocoa, Florida. We've got Tammy in Lynnwood, Dale from Lake Stevens, Greta May from Lake Forest Park, and Jenny and Connor in West Seattle. If you want to turn to the camera on your left, just give a nice warm wave. Thank you for being here. We are so grateful to you. And anyone else unnamed as well, of course. Thank you.
All right, it is a great day here at Unity in Lynnwood. I'm always so grateful to be a part of this community. Honestly, to get to be here with you each week, it just lifts me and it sets me up for a great week. So thank you for being here. All right, so I'm going to be sharing about our invitations. I'm going to start with our small groups. These are the small groups that we have that meet consistently, and there are times. If you have any questions about those, feel free to talk to our ambassadors or to me or one of our board members. Our other invitations we have for you. So if you were here for the meditation this morning, you got to meet Nicole Gadbois. Yes. She is a fantastic sound healing. I said this so much better before. She has worked for the last few years to develop and learn sound healing. She is wonderful. She has a website if you want to check it out. It is soundmend.net. And she will be here Wednesday night for our meditation night. She'll bring her whole setup, and it'll be an hour of amazing sounds, just love offering, whatever you can share would be great. And I wouldn't miss it, honestly. 6 o'clock here on Wednesday. You won't regret being here for sure. So our youth is usually, the second Sunday is usually our youth Sunday, but we're doing it next week because they're having a bake sale. So the youth will be here baking on Friday and Saturday, I think, and then they're going to be having a bake sale on Sunday, July 19th. So come on out for some sweet snacks and to support our youth. We have so many events during the year, and they all cost money to go to. So this is our way of creating a fund to support our youth in getting to events. So please come hungry for something delicious next Sunday, and we'll see you there. We have a town hall coming up, July 26th. This will be right after service, around 12:30. And we're excited to share what's been happening and what we're doing as we move forward. So I hope that you'll join us for that as well. And hands-on housing. So that is Saturday, August 1st. Now, hands-on housing, if you aren't familiar, is we go to a person's home who might not have the finances or the ability to fix different things, and we go as a community to help them, to do yard work, to do whatever they need to help them to it's amazing. We get to work together. We get to learn and share our gifts with a family, and it's just a beautiful experience. So I invite you all to come out. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to do all the things. It's an opportunity to learn something new. So you're invited to come out. It's all day on Saturday, August 1st, with the first shift being 8 a.m. to 1, and the second shift being noon to 5. And then from 12 to 1, we will have a lunch and take our group picture. So I hope you'll all join, and you can sign up online. And it's good to sign up. We have to have certain things signed ahead of time, so please make sure that you sign up so we can make sure we have everything set up. All right. Finally, I wanted to share something created by our very own Kelly Silvers. She is our social media queen, and she created a reel for us, and it's beautiful. I wanted to share it with everybody.
Oh, come as you are. Remember that the door is always open. Yes, come as you are. The perfect gift that you could bring is your heart. So come as you are. At this table, there will be no judgment. At this table, mercy has a seat.
So I would love to yes. Thank you, Kelly. I've been blown away by all that you've been able to do for us through our social media, and thank you for just sharing your gifts with us. Thank you so much. So as we close, I want to remind you that we will have prayer chaplains up front if you would like some prayer support. Today we have Lucinda and Dana here, And they have the purple, well, if you can see them, there you go. So our prayer chaplain ministry is fantastic. They can sit with you and share a prayer. They also reach out to all the members every month. So feel free to come up and get some prayer afterwards. They're fantastic. And let's go ahead and close with prayer. So as we center into that divine center of love that we are, we give thanks for the people of this community, all the people who are just showing up and bringing their light. We are grateful for the opportunity to be of service in the world. And we set our intention this week just to show up as ourselves and know that that is enough. And so it is. Amen.
We'll close with our benediction song, and this one will be Sanctuary, so please join me. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, teach the people to stop fighting, start uniting, live as one. Let's get together, love each forever, a sanctuary for you, a sanctuary for you. Thank you, and have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday.